Now, we begin.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's DirtyMobs, and today we're back with a Wukong matchup with a Hecarim jungle. So Wukong, Chrono Wukong, any TFT players in chat? Wukong can be kind of obnoxious. He used to be really free for us, but now he's not. Also, the runes, you can check above. Whoop. Watch for them there. Pause the video if you need to look at them. Also, follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Now, Wukong, the trick to Wukong now is that his clone is a lot better at dodging our E. If we are even or ahead, we can just like wait until he throws E. Wait, do we not have sound? Dude, it's just quiet for me. I can wait until Wukong W's to dodge. Like what a Wukong will do at level 3 is like E onto you, W, because like, oh, I need to dodge that E. And then, so you just wait for that. And then you throw the E after they come out of it, right? Sure to do that. My jungler was going to gank for me, but luckily he didn't, because I don't like my junglers ganking for me. I don't like it. I have a very good system set up. I don't want people messing with it. Just predicting movements there. Missing cannon, though. You hate to see it. That's okay. Don't. We don't got to tilt over it. Now, this lane's naturally going to push at this point. Hecarim did gank mid from bot side, so I suspect that he's going to go top side. So I do want to be a little bit careful of that. I'm gonna hard push though right now because I know Hecarim's not up here yet. Then I'll like go put a ward down. Now, as usual, like most of our matchups, we are very strong early. So I see Set fighting in the river. That's dead. Get that though. I'm just zoning. I don't really want to commit to a fight because I don't have any tentacles. Tentacles are really important. Now that I use that, I'm going to ward. I do have 2 tentacles here. I'm pretty sure Hecarim was kind of low, wasn't it? We're just going to play between our 2 tentacles. This lane finally crashes. We'll get it to bounce back. Go for an E here, though. Tentacles might actually cause it to push again. Oh, well, I got the 20. I wanted to go ahead and just kill it, even though I know it's going to push my wave one more time. Because I wanted that 25 gold and experience to get from doing it. We'll just push it really quickly. I'm absolutely going Black Cleaver this game. No doubt about it. Now, I see Hecarim mid, so I'm just going to keep pushing, right? Man, I thought he was going to dash in there. I'm going back. I don't really have too much mana. I'd like to get a little bit of damage versus Wukong, though, because he is kind of tanky thanks to his passive armor. I would like to like defend these tentacles because I have such a good setup, and I'm able to like keep pushing him in. But it's really 300 gold is really nice. Like getting boots or cloth armor. I want to go boots here, but I think either one of them is like really nice. We only miss 1 minion of experience too waiting. I think that's worth. Throwing that E, like get really good about timing that E. Right when that minion was dying, I knew it. Like Wukong wouldn't like really expect me to do that, so I just timed it. Like as soon as that minion died, I threw the E out, landed the E. That keeps Wukong from backing, which is really important. I'd rather Wukong not back before I hit level 6 at this point. So low health, and I can just keep poking, keep making it hard for him to get CS. And when I get level 6, I can like get a kill hopefully. Right, we're going to keep using these tentacles. Now, if I get level 6 here, I will. Okay, I want to go for the dirty dive, right? So I want to set up a tentacle on the turret. I want to walk up. I want to get him to E me. As he's Eing at me, I'm going to ult. I'm going to E, ult, kill. Okay. Oh, he played it well. Played it well, good sir. So he did the one thing that counters it. Once you get hit by that E, wait for me to draw turret aggro, and then just kind of like wait. Because then I'm going to draw turret aggro, and I have to back up. Dang. The spirit didn't die. I'm so sad. I should have flashed earlier, I think. I'm really surprised that if this had died, he would have become a vessel and gotten another rotation of tentacles. He would have been destroyed. That's okay. We're not worried about it. It's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Right? This matchup will be okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna run back. We're up 17 CS. We're gonna, when our ult comes back up, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it better. When we hit level 7 is really big power spike on it. Or it's not, it's another marginal increase, right? Because our tentacles will slam multiple times. If I was actually here at level 7, this spirit would have died because the tentacles would have hit one more time. The problem was they didn't hit another time before it timed out. Which was actually lethal for me. I kind of want to freeze. Hitting it did kind of mess it up a little bit. But he should have teleports. So he should be back here pretty soon. Unless he's not going to use it. Also, I'm watching for Hecarim too. Once I have my, I'll start sending tentacles up. Once I have my ultimate again, I'll go pushing again. 1v2ing them is pretty good, but I don't want to be under turret, and I don't want to be too low because Hecarim does have Ignite. Wukong did get Tiamat, which is going to be nice because it's going to make this lane push naturally as he's hitting minions, as he's going for CS. He's being really passive, so he's really trying to get this lane to come back to him. I'm wondering if that means he's trying to get like Hecarim may be up here actually. Kind of worried about that. Like Hecarim did take our red as well. We'll be careful. We almost have our ult back up. Or playing how we've been playing. Very passive though. Very passive. I want to play off these two tentacles right here. I'm going to place one below us. The Warden, he's very afraid. Nice. We saw Hecarim here. Like the ideal setup if we're going to 1v2. This should die. Yep, it'll die. So Hecarim's topside. I want Hecarim to come back though. Hecarim, come on top. No, I'm going to go mid. All right, so they're very afraid of me. It's understandable. Perfect. Oh, okay. He's playing decent around the E. I need to switch up how I'm throwing the E though. But yeah, this isn't bad though. Like people get like irritated with this. Like we're getting plate pressure. Like all it takes is like one more E. Like he's done. We're getting like CS leads. We're getting plates. Like eventually Hecarim might like have enough. He might make the mistake of ganking me. You end up winning with 1v2. Maybe go for another dive. Go for it. I think he didn't really play the last one too well. So, that's fine too. Again, this is like, so now we're just going to win through War of Attrition. I mean, this is fine for us. We do have a little bit of mana issues. We're a little bit low on mana. Don't really want to overstay too much. Probably go for like one more. He's changed his play up a lot. Yeah, I'm tank. Please, 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 please. Come on, one more. Thank you. Okay. Wow, 1v3. I'll be honest, I forgot Galio was mid and he might roam up. That's okay. I'll take a 1v3 there. That's a really good back for us too. Hecarim got the kill. That's fine. That ignite really didn't. Again, I'm not gonna like rage at my Katarina. I should have been more aware of the minimap. Because it is a Galio mid. He didn't even ult top. He could have just ulted top. He didn't even have to run. Like it's Galio. You need to expect this of like Galio's Nocturne's mid. That's not really your fault if you're a mid laner. Now do your best to ping it more, but if you're a side laner, like if you're a top laner, just be ready to like be prepared for that. Like if you want to actually climb in league, you need to take more responsibility and more agency than I guarantee you 99.9% of y'all are. That's just the fact. Your brain can process more information than you're giving it credit. You're not giving your brain enough credit. You need to take more responsibility. Don't blame your teammates. Try to find ways where you can do more. We're just gonna keep doing what we've been doing. Again, trading 1v3, that's pretty good. We're up 50 CS. We did mess up once, but that wasn't that big of a deal. We have 3 plates to 1. Now, this is a little bit questionable for the next like 20 seconds. We want to be a little bit careful. Okay, we see Hecarim mid, so we're gonna be okay. By the time anyone comes up here, we'll be fine. We'll have our ult back. This is all we want. Nice. I think that's a fake one. Okay, if you get a fake one, yeah, just reset. I have ult up. I'm full health. I'm wondering if they're gonna come. Nope. Ooh, that's huge. That's huge. Really don't want to have to teleport to this. Not looking good for our team either. Actually looking okay. I'd rather just keep pressuring this. I have tentacles. So I'm getting turret aggro because of corrupting potion. Wait for that to fall off. Bait his thing. This guy's crazy. Yeah. I thought he would use his W there. So basically, when you get really close to people like Fior, like with something that can dodge your E, like a wind wall from gotten a little more confident in himself. When you get really close to people who do have like ways to block your E, they're typically they have to be proactive about how they use it when they're really close to you because they don't have time to react, right? So like what happens is like they'll get close to you and they'll automatically just W away as soon as they're on top of you because they're afraid of like getting E'd. That guy, like that Wukong, he just didn't care. So what I was doing was I was like walking up to him and I would like turn away and then turn back to make it look like I was throwing my E. But he would W, then he wasn't. I'm just gonna keep chilling. We don't know where the jungler is. We don't know where Galio is. They could try to 1v3 me again. I want to protect this tentacle though. Need to be prepared to fight really quickly though. Because this is gonna be all about like literally inches if we like 1v3. Okay, we see active mid. We still don't know where Galio is though. Really? Really? Yeah, I'm resetting. This is too close for me. I have a lot of gold. I'm trying to reset. They do have a 4 melee team fight. That's one of the reasons I'm going Black Cleaver.
DirtyMobs? He's actually a nice guy.
But I'm also gonna go. Yeah, I want to be ready to team fight though. Yo, Master Gates, welcome to Baru. Those who don't know, I do occasionally record these live on Twitch TV. You might see some notifications. But Master Gates, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm saving my teleport for this dragon. It's Dragoon. But yeah, basically, if it's a 4 melee team comp, we want to be in team fights, man. We want to be at those dragons, right? We want to be there so that when a team fight goes down, we're doing work, especially once we get Black Cleaver, especially when we get Serix Sage, which we're going to go next. Hecarim must be topside because look where Set is, right? I'm prepared. That was the wrong. Dude, if Hecarim had came, oh dude, I would have been toast. Especially if he ignited me. That'd been bad news bears. So ideally, if Hecarim comes, we want to eat Hecarim, right? Because Wukong, there's a 50% chance we're going to get the clone. And if we just eat Hecarim, well, we don't have to worry about that now, do we? It is. Probably try to trade a little bit more. There he is. I wanted to flash. I wanted to ult, so I mistimed the ult. I wanted to wait. Did I ult Galio's knockup ult? That's what I was trying to do, but I need to flash afterwards. I think I need to flash this from Galio. If I'd flashed to the side, so I would have dodged it, I could have W'd in back in, and I think I execute that. Man, that would have looked really cool too. Oh well. Again, we trade 1 for 1, like in a 1v3. Like we'll take those. But that definitely could have been a triple kill. 100%. Now we see we're seeing something here, which is I have not started testing new runes yet. But the Conqueror nerfs are not looking good for us, lads. The extra building up of Conqueror, that one extra time we have to get it up, right? It went from 10 stacks to 12 stacks. That's really affecting our healing. I want to play with that a little more before I start like being like, hey, y'all need to go different stuff. But be aware, Conqueror may be, it may be not it. It may not be it. We don't know. I'll be doing a lot of testing on my on my stream. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's just try it again. Honestly, I'm fine with like. I think I will execute one of these like 1v4s, like or 1v3s, like well. It's literally just a matter of time. That's a fake one. No! Again, I messed up. I keep messing these up, man. What did I mess up? Oh, my E. The sad part, one of the best parts of Illaoi, but it can also be sad, is like, if you do all these little things right, you keep hearing me talk about, man, Illaoi does work. But if you mess anything up, you go from like 1v3 to like 1v. But hey, we traded again. Once we get Steric Sage, it'll really help them. Which we'll just go and get right now. I'll just sell crap. That Nautilus hole. If I didn't get Nautilus, if I didn't get CC'd at that point, I would have been able to kill Hecarim. 100% I had him. But that ult CC coming out got me. Alright. Let's run it back. Steric Sage just gives us a lot more margin for error on messing these up. You can kind of tell Wukong was fighting. Like, whenever someone fights like that, it usually means they have backup coming. Especially if they're the ones who are, like, kind of on the back foot the whole time. But I kind of knew someone was there. That's why I went ahead and just ulted. You can, like, E the clone and then ult anyways, and just start, like, getting, like, healing out. Just from, like, the nature of having tentacles and that vessel. But you'd rather, obviously, hit the champ. Big, huge. If he eat on me there, he'd be toast. So, Hecarim is like not the support you want around in Illaoi though. Basically, just another free like champion to like heal off of and like get another tentacle off of. You see, like I'm not really threatened by you, my dude. Like that ain't what you want. They have knock of Central on their team though, which is really annoying. I can dodge like one of them with my R, or I guess multiple if they're layered, but it can interrupt my leap W's a lot. So I want to try to like melee W, but yeah, it can be difficult. Probably should have teleported to that. Oh, do we finally get a big fight? Hell yeah. We're definitely going to commit to turret here. I want to land an E. I want to be near tentacles. I'm prepared to heal up. Well, that is not landing your E. I don't know if y'all know what landing your E looks like, but that's what it doesn't look like. Let me back up. There's no need to fight this. If they want to fight us and like they dive us, that's one thing, but I don't want to stand around on their base and like waste time. So we can go get other waves. We can go get other objectives. I'll just go push bot now. They did get dragon during that, which kind of sucks, but excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna go Death Stance next. I like to just like split push here. My ability to 1v2, 1v3 is really solid. I'm gonna build into Death Stance. Good mixed resistances here. We should be in a better spot. I'd like to wait for my flash to come up so I can have more outplay ability. Like you saw in this 1v2 we had, like my ability to flash, like at least helped me get the Wukong kill. It would have helped me get the Hecarim kill, but I flashed without knowing Nautilus was in that bush next to me, so yeah, in my head when I flashed, it was like a lot better, but then Nautilus showed up and it was not so good. That's okay. Pushing. Get out of here, minion. What are you doing? I don't want to do any like crazy stuff. We don't have to. That's the thing I don't like about playing around my junglers and like supports and stuff. It seems like they have no patience. They'll just like do gnarly stuff, and it's like, wait, just wait, like just wait. Hey, we'll just keep pushing. They got to deal with top lane, and they're getting pushed mid and bot. And like me, Katarina, both have really high agency. Like we can handle like multiple people. Like we're mobile. Oh, I mean, I'm not mobile, but he is. Dude, he is. Again, like we notice this team's playing really well. I'm actually really impressed by this. It's up to them to like go. Like if they're just gonna chill out, we're just gonna get free stuff. I don't think we need to come in. Now they're doing 2 inhibs now. Like this is just getting worse. Right? It's just getting worse for them. They needed to take the chance. The chance of them winning here was really low, but they should have gone for it. Because it's just gonna get worse and worse. It's like when you have 2 inhibs down and you like the enemy team gets Baron. It's like you need to fight. Like there's no waiting because you're just gonna get starved out if you wait. Like we're gonna poke you out. Like Xerath's doing a great job of poking. I can land E's. You're gonna get pushed in on other lanes. That's fine. Again, like Nautilus alone can't stop this. Man, I want a big team fight to break out though. Like this is like we're playing this really well, but man, here we go. I'm not gonna ult yet. Oh, Katarina! That's fine. I don't really care, but we had the potential pentakill coming up. Although Hecarim was pretty much out, so it wasn't gonna happen. So, but hey, GG's. Hopefully that helps you with the Wukong matchup. This was a war of attrition lane. Like you don't always have to win off kills. War of attrition works absolutely well. If they're gonna AFK, fine. Take plates, get CS leads. Like and subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow.